Do you have a moody appetite like me? For instance, Thursday I feel like eating fried chicken, and since it's Sunday I want barbecue chicken. Or sometimes you just have a problem finding food wherever you live at. Like for me, in New York City or wherever I'm traveling, sometimes deciding on where to eat is very, very difficult. And sometimes you just can't get in contact with that friend of yours, the foodie friend who knows all the good spots to eat. Guess what? Problem solved. The infatuation is now that friend. The infatuation helps you find the right restaurant for any situation. Need a spot for the first date? The infatuation. Trying to find a spot for your birthday where you kind of want to celebrate, but you kind of really don't? The infatuation. Or you want just a little key spot for you to just chill and relax. The infatuation. The infatuation has you covered in all these situations and many, many, many more. So if you ever need to find a place to eat, but don't want to read through thousands of unreliable crowdsourced reviews, hit up theinfatuation.com or download their free app on iOS and Android to search the thousands of restaurants, reviews, and guides in 22 cities around the world. Or let the infatuation do the job for you by sending a text to 64560. A person will always be there to respond right there in a hurry. The Infatuation. Theinfatuation.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Real quick, look, we are almost there. It was just 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago where I was just announcing that we got over 500 listens. Well, we're almost at that 1,000 mark already. We set a goal for 1,500 and we're already almost there. We are past the halfway mark. We are literally a few listens away from the 1,000 mark. I just wanted to say thank you. Keep listening. Keep just sticking with me. If you can, please donate. If you can't, don't worry about it. But I just wanted to tell y'all thank you because we're almost at 1K and there's more to come. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of I'm Just Saying podcast. Of course, you guys know there's going to be a quick commercial. Got to get that ad money. I got to get that ad money. And right after the quick commercial, bam, we right back in it. Peace.
Hey, ever wanted just to freely express yourself? You ever wanted to do it with no holds barred, not having to worrying about censoring yourself? Or what if you have an anxiety and just want to express your feelings? Or you just want to start a podcast, but you just don't know how. How am I going to do the editing? How I'm going to integrate the background musics? What programs or apps should I use? Or even how can I get my podcast on major platforms like Apple Music and Spotify? Well, the answer is easy. It's called the Anchor app. The Anchor app lets you host, distribute, and monetize your own podcast. That's right. That's host, record, and distribute your podcast all in one place. And that's not the cherry on top. The cherry on top is all for free. 100% free. Now, if you have an interest, wanting to start your own podcast, come join us at Anchor at anchor.fm/start. Come today, start your podcast, and continue free expressions whenever you feel like it. Remember, that's anchor.fm/start. Hope to see you.
That's just crazy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, w-ENRI, a.k.a. TDA, the Devil's Advocate, and I'm back with another quick episode of I'm Just Saying the podcast, and this time we're talking Smack Volume 4. The predictions and everything that happened, Smack Volume 4 went down last night. I got a couple of people on the line with me today. Of course, a reoccurring person coming up here, man. We got my man out of Chirac, MVP. What's good?
Salute
salute to the Devil's Advocate. Thanks for having me up, big.
No problem, no problem. And we got Jigga, and the problem with Jigga is I forgot where Jigga's from, so Jigga gonna have to announce that himself.
Hey, hey, I'm from Florida, man. Shout out to the Devil's Advocate having me on, man. Salute.
Man, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, first and foremost, man, what do y'all fellas think of Smack Volume 4 as an event in the whole?
Me personally, I feel like Smack Volume 4, I don't blame smacking them, but I think it was kind of a lackluster event total. I think a few battles and few battlers could have had better, but we'll get into it in more detail.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Me personally, I liked it. I liked it. I thought, I ain't gonna lie, low key, I came in this motherfucker thinking I was gonna hate this shit, but it ended up more better than what I thought it was originally gonna be. What about you, Jig?
Facts. I only saw half the card, so I'm gonna have to go back on the VOD and catch it on the watch. But from what I seen, I saw the second half of the card, and I liked all the battles I saw.
And for those listening, whenever you guys decide, whenever you get this, if you want to watch the battles, I would try to get it out ASAP. But if you guys want to watch the battles, please go to watchbattlelive.com. Watchbattlelive.com. Go on to Smack URL, and this event was Smack Volume 4. And I'm going to start off with the first battle of the night. Chef Trez versus Danny Myers, man. What are we doing?
This one of the battles I see, and I could personally see why USA TV or some people thought the event was better than what they thought, because I see most people thought all these battles go be ass, apparently. But Danny Myers and Chef Trez is the reason I thought the battle event was lackluster. Not both of them in particular, but I'm good on Danny Myers. He probably debatably won the battle, but we could get him the fuck off URL. I never want to see him there again.
Oh, my God.
Chef Trez could get another plate.
Oh, my God. Never again?
Never again. Not in his 50-year lifetime. He'll be 50 next week.
Jesus Christ. 50?
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't
at 50, I might not want to see that nigga rap again.
So you good on Danny Myers too, TV? So
no. Well, shit. After the 50 joint, nigga, he might be needing to look for retirement. Another opponent. But I think Danny's cool. He's okay. We need people like him in the URL. Because, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely think he lost this battle clearly 2-1. Like, he lost this.
Let me fix what I'm saying. Y'all not feeling where I'm coming from. Pause. I'm a disgruntled fan right now, bruh. I see this nigga Danny Myers on leagues with 69 subscribers. Give me some of the best material I heard in my life.
That's a fact.
Then you come to URL versus Chef Trez versus Steams versus DNA, and you give me the worst shit I ever heard in my life. Like, bruh, I don't want to see you on URL if this is the Danny Myers of URL. Keep your ass on them 60 subscriber leagues and give me your great material over there.
What about you, man? How you feeling about Danny in Florida?
I'm with MVP, man. We was punching on Danny before the show, and I agree with him. It's like, look at his battles on URL, and he's not giving you the quarter balls. Every single Danny Myers quarter ball that you can give me off the top of your head is not on URL. And that's my problem. I thought Danny was doing good this battle. I missed the battle. But what I'm hearing is people's not happy with Danny's performance. And the people, you got to give the people what they want. And Danny's not doing it on the URL stage. So like MVP said, if you finna give me the space-time continuums and bars like that on the other leagues, stay on those other leagues and give me that material, because that's the material I want from Danny.
Low key, I said this a few years ago that Danny should stay on King of the Dot. Niggas thought I was crazy, but think about it. If he would have stood over there, he would be the champ right now. I'm just saying.
Facts. People will fuck around. Hey, now that you say that, bro, Danny could probably be in Mount Rushmore talks if he was on King of the Dot, because I feel like with that angle you said, he would have been able to get bigger plates and more solidified being over there, even though if it ain't all like the Surfs and Hitmans, he not getting them anyway, obviously, but he could have battled more King of the Dot legends on higher platforms.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Moving right along, I'm trying to go in the same order that they went. I believe the next battle after this was T-Top versus Clean.
Oh, my God.
So tell me what happened, because I missed this one, too. Tell me about
what happened is T-Top, You know what I'm saying? What he did is he put the leash. You know what I'm saying? He put the leash around Clean neck. And then, you know what I'm saying, he began to, go down the little trail that, Clean likes to walk. And he dog walked his ass this battle. That's what
Hey, shout out to the living dead. That nigga QP is where Rich Dollars, where Saga, and where Prep at.
That's what we doing?
T-Top sent his fucking soul flying, bro. The first round was so dark, bro, and y'all know, like I said, Chirac nigga stand up Midwest. That was that battle. I wouldn't even bet my socks on it because I thought T-Top was gonna win. But I wanted Clean to win that battle, and he lost badly. No debate, nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, he lost that battle badly, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
It was a 30, like 30 bad, 2-1.
Body of the night.
Listen,
body of the night.
The only thing that's debatable of that battle is if it's a 30 or if it's a 2-1. I got it as a 30.
So we good on Clean.
He had one moment, but even in that, I'm not being nice. We're not being humble.
No ATV, no Honda. Fuck that. No Honda.
He got 30.
He got 30 badly.
He got 30 badly.
So we good on Clean. We good on Clean.
Hey, let me tell you how good we are. OG Blue from Detroit? He's saying that the city is his. That's how good we are on Clean.
Damn. Shout out to Blue, though. Shout out to Blue. That's crazy.
Good.
All right, so we good on Clean.
Yeah, we good
on Danny, too.
All right, after that, I believe the next battle was the Twerk and Clips one, right?
It was O-Red John John.
O-Red John John.
Yeah,
that's right. Now this is where shit get interesting because I got John John winning that battle 2-1. But it's
you do? Okay, so you the first person.
Whoever
I heard that say John John won the battle.
All my real niggas listening. Don't y'all know when y'all got a smoke break or a battle you fall asleep on? This happened to be that one for me, my real nigga.
Oh shit!
But with TV analysis though, because I did catch the first round.
There's no TV on this show. I'm ENRI or the Devil's Advocate.
You TV for this analysis. You the devil advocate every other time. I called you the devil's advocate, brother. But TV analysis, because he had been watching on a 3-inch TV. He talking about John John won the first round, and I don't see where he saw that at, so he couldn't have saw that clearly.
I saw that very clear, and I was very, very entertained by the angle that he took and the approach that he took during this battle. I was entertained.
I mean, you were entertained by some things I'm not entertained by them, brother. I'm not trying to watch this man get dressed and undressed during his rounds. That shit was ass.
Whoa, John John was doing all that?
Hold on. To make things clear, because, fans, they hear one thing and run with it, and we don't need no battle truth scenario.
Clear that up.
Yeah. What he mean by getting dressed and undresses, the nigga had clothes on. He was just taking a particular wardrobe accessory, like a robe, off. And he was adding other shit like shoes and his motherfucking tie. But he had clothes on.
He never got undressed at no point. Yeah, he never got undressed at no point for anybody who was trying to even think that way.
Yeah, because y'all know how y'all get out there, man. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yeah, but it sound
I wouldn't be mad if niggas got red 2-1. I wouldn't be mad at all.
If you gave red the third though, I think I have red 2-1. I like I said, I gotta go back because I missed the second and third personally, but I did have red in the first.
Oh, so you really took a smoke break during this battle?
Yeah, I was smoking during it and fell asleep, so I took both a nap and a smoke break.
And you fell asleep. Lord Jesus.
A nap and a smoke break.
Okay,
the next battle we had after that. Now here we go. Now this was the Clips and Twerk, correct?
Oh yeah. Let's get to this one.
Clips versus. Listen, man. Listen. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I had Clips losing this battle before it started.
And when it started, you was talking spicy in them chats, nigga.
Boy, was I wrong, boy. Boy, was I fucking wrong. This nigga Clips, that second round, bro.
He kicked. Hey, for all y'all niggas that love to hate on Clips and his Kit Kat bar style that y'all love from Hollow, this has got to be the 1B to that. The way Hollow broke Clips down in their first round, Clips destroyed motherfucking New Jersey Twerk in their second round with the same breakdown. He took all that man powers away from the bow to the hoodie to the hairline, all that shit.
Exactly.
Guess what room I'm in? The barber
The barber shop.
Ah.
He told that man hairline he hiding the world from him. You on America's Most Wanted, brother. The hairline is wanted for death.
And then that bow, yo, you could tell it affected Twerk because the bows just ain't had that much power in that second round.
Yeah, but not to take away from Twerk completely because we skipped over. If you was watching the battle and you was in the chat, it looked like Twerk was going to win the battle.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna hold you
because that first round.
Clips second round was so good that we glossed over. Nitty fucked Clips up in that first round. I mean, Nitty fucked Clips up in that first round.
Clips up in that first
round. I lied in the cat. Oh my
god. You say psych out. Oh my god. When you in the casket. Oh my god.
That was different.
What?
Twerk would have had if Twerk's second round would have been like his first. That's a fact. If his second round would have been like his first, the battle would have been over. Even with Clip's second round, though.
No.
I think so. The way Twerk was with that energy.
I think his second was his first. It's just that Clip's round defected his second.
You think
like I personally don't like. I don't think the material. Yes, bro. The material in Twerk's second wasn't bad or ass material. It's the fact that once he like Clips broke down the breaking his like raising his voice down and everything. So every time he got loud or made a bow, instead of the crowd going crazy with him, it looked like it airballed. Like to me, that was the only difference.
I feel like Twerk let it affect him, and so yeah.
That nigga said 1-800-877 cash. Bow. I need my money. Oh my god! That
shit was fire, bro.
Yeah,
but that
Clips kicked his ass that second. Like that
did, bro. You could see it, bro. It hit him. He ain't performed the same after that. Like
Twerk started ready to stumble and all that shit. You could see in his face he was gonna choke. Like
why I was like, damn. If you would have just performed like you normally do, you know what I'm saying? You grabbing this shit, you moving around, you yelling, you loud. But he ain't feel like that shit was finna be effective after Clips broke him down.
Yeah,
that shit got to him, bro. Look at his face during them reactions, bro.
Yeah,
during a couple of them Clips bars, look at his face. Twerk was like, Facts. That shit was hitting Twerk, man.
You could tell
shit was crazy, man.
Twerk a fan too.
Yo, low key, I ain't gonna hold you. When I heard Clips second round, I kind of went back to the Twerk's first and maybe took a couple of points off for a few of those bows that I heard in the
that's a fact.
Bro, the bows was not looked at the same.
It was not. But moving right along, right after that fire battle, we had Shotgun Suge versus Romney.
Fire.
Salute to both these niggas for putting on. And salute my man New Jersey Twerk for writing them bars for Shotgun.
To me personally,
that's what we're doing.
The card got better.
I mean, come on now. When the last time you ever heard Suge write like that? Or bars like that? You know what I mean? Structured like that.
Man, Suge, we can't do that with Suge, man. Suge had a couple of movie references, a couple flips, nitty flips. So that's what
really I told Twerk. He told Twerk, hey, make sure you throw some movie references in my bars so niggas can think
that, son.
Nah, I'm not gonna let you get that off. Suge
Stop playing with the baby lope like that.
Suge knew he had to punch more because if Suge just came with the regular old loud shit, Nitty would have punched him out the building.
Punch the fuck off.
his face would have got punched off. Like, what the fuck? Like,
that was one of them fights where you know a nigga finna knock your ass out. So you say, instead of me trying to throw haymakers with him, I'm gonna just get all my punches in swiftly. So while he throwing his hooks, rocking me, at least I got about 16 jabs in. That looked effective. It looked like I was doing something back.
This is battle of the night for niggas. It's my battle of the night, low.
Yeah, battle of the night for me.
Yeah,
I don't know because I'm still a little offset with the fake ass dunk contest they wanted to have in their battle. Like they could have did that shit on YouTube somewhere else. Like You know that Nitty and what's this nigga name?
Twerk.
Nah, that Nitty and fucking Geechee. That alley-oop shit was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That
shit was fire.
I was like, whoa.
And low key, Geechee move Suge a little bit. Nigga move Suge big ass over a little bit with that slam dunk.
Yeah. Suge took a couple side steps. You know,
he stepped over. Yes, definitely.
Shout out to the short niggas, man. I'm a little nigga myself.
Shit, but I got Nitty 30.
Oh yeah, Nitty 30. Nitty definitely.
It's an edge 30. It's an edge 30.
Yeah, he edged every. Well, shit. Some of them rounds was clear.
That was a clear 30. No, it was a no. Let me take it. It was a clear 2-1. It's a debatable 30, but it was
okay.
Yeah, you can say that. Clear 2-1, definitely a debatable 30, but that nigga Nitty was spazzing, bro. This nigga
like Nitty. Cause Jigga, don't you know when it's sometimes in the edge situation it could go both ways. Like some people say, well, I had Nitty edge and Solomon, but I had Solomon edge and Nitty. With this one, there is no edge and Suge. Like, nah, Nitty won.
I feel like the only round I can edge Suge is the first. That's the closest round to me. Is that first?
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that happening. For those, who be trying to comment when niggas leave comments out in the comment section, no, you won't be getting me to recite hella bars from the battle. Because first of all, everybody know when you watch the live pay-per-view, nigga, it's hard to remember the bars. Unless it's unless that shit stick to your ribs. And, I have to watch this shit again in order to give y'all some bars. Or you can just watch it yourself at watchbattlelive.com and get it yourself. You know what I mean? Just saying.
And shout out to the other people who want to salute Black Compass. You can definitely join the Discord. Niggas do group sessions and it's ways to watch the battles, brothers. Y'all gotta expand. Network.
Definitely.
Got a network.
Shout out to my dark web niggas.
That's a fact.
Finally, last but not least, the battle that I had as my battle of the night. Arsenal versus Geechee Gotti. What do we know?
The Rebel.
This was my initial battle of the night, but I had to go with Suge and Nitty. After I just seen how they was getting all physical. I'm not saying they wasn't getting physical in this battle, but I feel like this battle was going to be a little bit better than I anticipated. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit higher expectations than what I got. Not saying it was a bad battle, but I just thought it was going to be like a classic, and it was just a good battle.
I kind of agree with Jig on that part, Devil's Advocate, because for me personally, I kind of had I had Nitty washing Suge. Like Suge made they battle of the night to me because of Suge performance, and it's like he came and fought back with it, and I feel like Suge on that card could have beat a couple of other performances or had like a good battle with a few other performances. Geechee and Arsenal, on the other hand, I had Arsenal winning the battle, but I did expect a lot more from that battle than I got from it. And Nitty lived up to his expectations to me in their battle as well. So it's like I had Nitty and Suge, but this still was a dope battle.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel this battle that Geechee Gotti might have ran out of friends to talk about. I ain't really hear about a lot of friends this battle. Like I ain't hear about his homie. I mean, I heard about a couple of them, but usually we get like 19 homies within the 3 days. Geechee Gotti. I ain't hear about none of them really. So it seemed like he ran out of people to talk about. And honestly, I don't even have a winner. I gotta watch this again.
I do too, but I had ours to win on first watch.
Like you ever watch a battle and don't remember like really nothing really from it? But I only remember ours telling him suck my dick in the beginning of every round.
He didn't. I could tell you that, but I agree with you, TV. Our first watch, if I really had to pick, like put a gun to my head, I'll edge ours. But I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, that's a
I gotta go back and watch. This battle was the battle I was low key not yawning because it wasn't exciting, but I was getting a little tired. Like and then it would fuck me up is the disclaimer, the fucking low power outage shit. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I went through the dark web, went through a watch party. So I thought, what I'm saying, when since I got the scooter leg, I thought that was what comes along with it. Oh shit, when you buy a bootleg DVD, when you get to the end, it might have had cut off before time. That's what I thought it was. But then when I checked the chat and I saw a whole bunch of what the fucks. I'm like, oh shit, they going crazy. They couldn't even really get it back for a good 10 minutes. But I'm glad they got it back as quick as they could. Because I was one of them other brothers who ordered that other pay-per-view that didn't start until 6 hours later. So I put that shit together quick. But I'm blaming that low-life dog, Jack Boy Main, for hitting the switch on you know, Tech gonna see that shit. You know that nigga Tech gonna go in.
Man, I got some pussy to go get.
But yeah, man, I feel like it was a dope event. Are we looking forward to the next volume?
It depends on who's on the card.
I disagree. I'm not looking forward to the next volume.
I can agree with you. I'm not looking forward. I think it's time to space it out.
What?
Hey, Jigga.
He just got 3 and 4 back to back, bro. It's time to space it out.
That's a fact, and the fact that they started, that's why I said I'm good on it. The fact that they threw 3 or 4 so close, and it's more to look like a band, not even band. It looks like Born Legacy now, bro. Like all the crowd reaction and all the extra answers going on in Volume.
Than a volume.
Like it's not like Volume 1 anymore to me. And unless we don't get close, if not Volume 1, as close to Volume 1 as possible, I'm completely done on the volumes, because what volumes was presented to us as is the old school. You want the screw face in there. You want the the oohs. You don't want to, I'm strapped in. Get that nigga twerk. Like,
you know what the first volume had that all of other didn't have that everybody else does? First volume had maybe 20 people in there, but it definitely wasn't no battle rapper crew member over there waiting for him. Saying these niggas now they bring their whole crew with them.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is,
and that's what takes away from the volume.
So that's what I think the problem is more that they're doing too many. I feel like, okay, maybe they don't have to do like 3 or 4 a year, but I mean, if they give us 3 next year and they all good cards, we're not gonna be saying nothing. I feel like it's because of the difference from the first volume to the second to the third and the fourth, and the amount of crowd reaction that increases, and the volumes make us not want to see it.
Hey, Jig, I agree with you, bro.
The first time, we won't be saying nothing, I promise.
Hey, that's my point, bro. If they was doing it, we wouldn't be saying nothing. But since they not doing it, I'm saying something. And this shit is ass what they doing.
This shit is ass.
Y'all want. So what we finna do now? Y'all only want like 2 volumes a year?
No. The reason I'm saying
I want better volumes.
Honestly speaking, the reason I'm saying that is because look at the next event, Band Legacy, and then you're gonna try to hit us with what? Then after, come on, there's too much of it. What? So y'all only doing Summer Madness and Nome on the big stage? That's what you're telling me? That's the only.
No, of course they finna do Summer Madness and Nome on a big stage, but they finna give you that once a year. That's why it's only 1 Summer Madness and 1 Nome. Like when they did 2 Summer Madnesses in 1 year, they wasn't that good. So
that's no. Hold on.
That ain't what he
though, because they had to play catch up. They owed us.
They had to play catch up. Okay, but now we've seen what happened then, so we don't want them to give us 2 Summer Madnesses in a year.
No, not that it's 2 Summer Madnesses. They give us bigger cards though, like Armageddon and like these other type of situations. It's like it be mid-stage cards and bigger cards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when the last time you been back at Urban Plaza? Niggas ain't been home yet.
But wait a minute though. Hold on. Let's not jump the gun. I'm gonna punch for URL real quick. There was on the road this year that just passed. They haven't been back in New York in a minute. So let's give them some time and let's see what they do this year before we punch on them. Let's do that. Okay.
I'm not because as far as we know, Lux and Verb is in Houston, not in New York. You're saying.
Yeah, but that's 1 card for next year. That's 1. So y'all got 1 right now. Y'all got 1 for this year. So I got 1.
All Volume 4 was not in New York.
But that was in December though. Well, Band Legacy coming up.
It was today.
Oh, that was yesterday. I'm tripping.
It was in Orlando.
So, but the volumes is never.
The PG card is in
Denver.
Denver.
Don't count though. The volumes don't count because they never New York.
And y'all ready for that next PG card that's in March?
Yeah, where's that at?
Denver.
So they're still on the road there. So we gotta wait till URL stop the road trip.
Yeah,
How do we not know? How do we not know that URL's not doing this to make New York miss them? So when the first time they get back to New York, that's just crazy, automatic. How do you know that the first card that's in New York is not finna be at Irving Plaza? It gotta be. Why you think they on the road so much doing all these numbers? I feel like that's what
it has nothing to do with them in New York missing them. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You don't think so?
The reason they're not here is because besides Irving Plaza, there's really no other places in the city that's fucking with them because of that Kanye issue at the Webster Hall. I don't know if y'all remember too long ago, but Kanye had a concert.
Yeah, I remember. It was shut down. It was shut down. There was people all outside.
Now New York City clubs don't want to mess with hip hop, not battle rap, hip hop as a whole. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, we got that hit, but I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate you guys coming up on the platform and chopping it up with me to talk about this. You guys have an open invitation. If you want, you can shout out your, Facebooks and all that. I know MVP, he don't do none of that shit, but Jigga, if you want, you can shout out your Twitter and shit if you want.
Oh no, I don't even got no social media. I gotta get on that though. But salute to Black Panthers.
But y'all know what to hit me at TV the Vocalist on every platform, at TV the Vocalist. Yeah, man, we lit. We out here, man.
Salute. Thanks for having me up, TV.
Now I gotta figure this shit out on my phone to get this shit to stop. Yo, you know what's crazy? MVP? This little section right here, like when I was trying to get the shit to stop when we last recorded, I left that part in there. I forgot to take it out.
Also, all that was still up.
All that is still up.
Hey, thanks for listening in, man. I just wanted to thank you guys one more time for tuning into my podcast. I truly appreciate it. I also wanted to take this time to give you guys my social. At TV The Vocalist on Instagram, at TV The Vocalist on Twitter, at I'm Just Saying Pod at gmail.com. That's the email. And I just wanted to say, if you guys can please, I'm accepting donations now. So if you guys want to donate, 1 penny to 1 million, I'll take it. But I just had to sneak this outro in there. From now on, there will be an intro and an outro, just so I could sneak in the time slots. Of course, for the ads. I gotta get that money, people. I gotta get that money. So if you want lesser ads, donate. But if not, then I'm gonna have to get my money how I get it. You feel me? And that's by any means. But anyway, thanks for listening to the show. Hope to hear from you in the comment section. If not, listen out for the next episode. It's coming real soon. Peace.